How about Joel Osteen this week?
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah,
I sit my chair and go, and yeah, that's all it takes.
Yeah.
That's all it takes to receive the worthiness and the blessings and the majestic beauty and the salvation of Yahweh Shai. It's just, now I'm getting pissed off. To sit in front of Joel Osteen and say, and you're good?
Hey,
That's how these niggas are. That's how, and most of these women are like that, man. And that guy's a fucking Masonic, demonic devil, man.
Yeah.
All the motherfuckers are. Creflo Dollar, TD Jakes, all those faggots, man.
Hey, if them dudes lost their 501c3, they would not be up there. If they had to pay any taxes, you would see the horns coming out of these people.
They're gonna get killed anyway by the congregation. Because they're gonna find out to be liars, man.
Yeah.
All you motherfucking fake false prophets, you're gonna die by your own congregation.
Yeah. And it's written in the scriptures.
Well, along with the power of Yahweh Shai, man.
Oh, go on.
It says, where is the wise, where is the scribe, where is the disputer of this world? Hath not the Most High made the foolish, has not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
This is the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. We got a lot of believers out there. Even though it don't seem like it to the naked eye, there's a lot of men that are going to listen to this, hear this word, be changed, be healed, and convert. And that's what we doing this for the elect, not for everybody to walk by. Everybody gets trouble about that, caught up over that. How many people, y'all ain't got no big crowd. Hey, we got the crowd of Yahweh Shai, man. The Lord said, bring forth meat for repentance. We ain't the church, man. We ain't trying to get bread off you. This is about, all we have for you is to disseminate the good news.
Well, we are the church. We're the living church.
That's right, that's right.
We're the living temple.
Call out.
We're the lively stones.
And we believers ourselves. This ain't to produce no money, man. That's why it's all foolishness for them. We believe ourselves, man. Paul said, let me continue in with this works I'm doing, lest I myself be a castaway. We got the fear that we telling you about. We not only just telling you about the fear of the Lord, we got it. We live in it. We walk in it. It's real to us. Not in these churches, man. It ain't real to these pastors, man. Got it, bro.
I'm gonna read that again. Extrapolate a little bit. This is a beautiful, powerful chapter, man. It says, "Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world?" Right? Meaning, who's gonna stand up for the so-called knowledge of this world? No, evolution is the right way. No, America and democracy is the right way. No, the ideologies of America and how this system is created. No, this is the way it's supposed. This is what life is. You know. And you got people trying to dispute, but is it coming forth? Is it coming to not? No. At the end of the day, your wisdom is not going to last. Okay, and it's going to be found to be a goddamn lie. It says, "Hath not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world?" Because at the end of the day, you're going to find out, and it's being brought forth, that the wisdom of this world is nothing but fucking lies and foolishness, man.
It's darkness.
They probably call the cops. That's
That's
what we're
all
here.
right.
You know, there's nothing but foolishness. Okay. You got people that believe that you actually went to the moon in 1969, right? You think you guys went to the moon, right? Don't you know that's a goddamn lie? That set that was put on the moon is the same set that Christopher Reeves did on Superman, and that's not a joke. That's actual real. That's the real deal. The technology around 1969, there was not enough gas to go from there was not enough combustion fuel from go to Earth to the moon. And first of all, there's a radiation belt that the Most High set around the Earth that you can't escape. Okay, metallic pieces go out there, satellites can go out there. Yeah, man could go in outer space, but only yay high. You can't go past the radiation belt, which is way outside of the planet Earth. Okay, you can't go past that. Whether it be 50,000 miles or whatever, you can't go past that. So how the hell you got to the moon?
Right.
That's a lie.
For primitive technology.
Oh yeah, for primitive technology in 1969, and you already know the MO of the so-called white man. Once he goes somewhere, he stays there.
Yeah.
He would have been set up there. He would have been up there already, and set up whatever you want to do up there already.
Like Elysium.
Yeah, it would have been like so. That's a total lie. That's the foolishness of the world, and so on and so forth. Number one, the image of the Most High and the Lord, the first begotten, depicting him as a stringy hair, a leopard, a person with pale skin.
Right.
You're gonna find that that's a lie. Because before the Renaissance period, there's a term called iconoclasm, which you don't know about. They didn't teach you in your schools, right? Iconoclasm. They whitewashed images of the prophets and scriptures, and of our history. The Vikings are the Israelites. Scotland means black land. Robin Hood, he was real. That was a so-called black man. Shakespeare was a so-called black man. Our history, that belongs to us. But in your schools, you're taught something else. That's the foolishness of the world. And furthermore, idolatry. You know, the slogans of the world. That's the foolishness of the world.
You only live once.
You only live once. And then when it goes down to the scriptures, St. John 3:16, the Lord died for everybody. That's straight foolishness, man. That's not the truth. It says, has not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, right? Right there, for after that. So after that, what does that mean? That's the way the Most High made it. So after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, meaning in the wisdom of the Most High, he made it that way. He made the world to be foolish. He made the world to make it look like they got the knowledge, but they don't. The Most High made it that way, man. That's why we call the Most High the greatest supplanter. He tricked you. You've been hoodwinked. You've been tricked. The greatest people on the earth are the people on the bottom. The Most High is a so-called black power. The Lord is a so-called black man. You wouldn't know that because that's not your wisdom.
The scriptures say that the deceived and the deceiver are his.
It says, for after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, see, the Most High made it that way, the world, by wisdom, by their wisdom, knew not the Most High. So by your wisdom, by all your fucking shit you teach in your school systems, by your commercials, by your TV shows, by your movies, anything you teach in these colleges, whatever you know, that's the way the Most High made it, and he made it for you not to know nothing. He made it that way. Only the elect is supposed to get this knowledge. It says, it pleased the Most High, see, it pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. So the Most High made it that way to make us look like fools, to save the ones to save the ones for them to believe in his word. He didn't make it easy for you to believe in him. He didn't make it easy. He made it hard. He made it hard to really make you to believe. If you really believe, then if you really believe in his word, I'm going to put it in the people you despise. I'm going to put the truth in people that's on the bottom.
Right.
Then I'm going to see if you believe. I'm going to make my people the lowest people on earth. And I'm going to give them the truth in the last days. Then I'm going to see if you still believe in the truth. Have you? No, you're not going to see it. Because why? This place is vain and full of wickedness, man. You can't see truth.
Yeah.
If I got a greasy hair and a three-piece suit and a gold chain on, right? You believe what I say. Furthermore, I gotta be Edomite for you to believe what we saying.
Exactly.
You know?
What's the example of that, bro? Going back to Egypt. At Egypt, that was the top kingdom on the planet Earth at the time.
Yeah, I would go down.
Mizraim was the top empire on the planet of the Earth at that time. They had all the wisdom, all the scrolls, all the this, all the that. And then what did the Lord do? He chose a nation that was despised and rejected, the so-called low lives of the planet Earth. He chose the Israelites to confound the magicians, the mages of Egypt, the wise men of Egypt. He had Daniel confound the wise men of the Chaldeans or the Chaldeans of Babylon. Every empire, every rulership, the Most High had his people confound the wisdom of that world, of that empire, of that rulership. The words of the Lord always confound the wise. Because the words of the Lord is life. And the ways of this world is deceit and death.
It says, it pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. The point is the Most High made it that way for us to look foolish, for us to look crazy, for us to look poor. Because if you really believe in the Most High, then you believe no matter where the truth comes from, you're going to believe it.
Right.
If it's the truth. But you don't.
Right.
Because that shows, that proves to you, you people are off. You believe in the sight. You believe in appearance,
Right.
not the word.